Chicago is playing a critical role in the research aimed at curbing a second wave of coronavirus now washing over the nation. Despite Moderna and Pfizer unveiling the first two vaccines, many will be needed to solve the global immunity problem. One major challenge, finding an antidote for the mistrust and suspicion still surrounding vaccine research.
Should I do this? Should I not do this? Okay, God, if I'm not supposed to, give me a sign. There was no sign, so I was full speed ahead.
On August 24th, Bonnie Blue became one of the first volunteers in the Chicago area to roll up her sleeves for science and the Moderna vaccine trial.
I was determined, but I was nervous.
Blue telling the I-Team some members of her family were also nervous and angry she would risk joining the experiment. The 68-year-old fits into three high-risk categories for COVID-19 because of her age, her history of life-threatening asthma, and her ethnicity. Those traits also making her a prime candidate.
This is about your existence. So you need to step up and trust, which is difficult because trusting has not served the Black community very well.
Many thousands of volunteers from minority groups are still needed. Scientists say a diverse group of participants is vital to everyone to determine whether a vaccine works. Data shows Black and brown communities get sick and die of COVID-19 at higher rates than whites. People of color also face greater exposure to the virus and can have higher rates of diabetes, hypertension, and obesity, all risk factors for severe COVID infection.
We want to make sure everybody is represented.
The Moderna trial was slowed nationwide in September so the study could focus on enrolling more minorities. Of the 30,000 enrolled, the company saying about 11,000 participants are from minority communities. UIC's lead investigator in Chicago revealing the exceptional enrollment here helped aid diversity lacking at other trial sites.
About 75% of our cohort is actually ethnic and racial minority. The reason it's so high was to balance out other sites that didn't have as diverse an enrollment population.
The Black community has historically been hesitant to join clinical trials because of continued injustices in the healthcare system and generations of mistrust. That includes the notorious Tuskegee experiment, in which Black men in Alabama were lied to about being treated for syphilis from the 1930s to the 1970s. The mistrust remains to this day.
We want to be that bridge of interpretation for the Black community concerning decisions being made about COVID-19 vaccines and therapeutics.
Dr. Leon McDougall heads the National Medical Association, the country's oldest Black physicians group. The association is now running its own task force to address suspicions the trials might not be safe or the vaccines inadequately tested.
We're going to review the data.
McDougall says NMA is currently meeting with major pharmaceutical companies and federal health leaders.
I, in fact, have enrolled in the COVID-19 vaccine clinical trial registry, and I know a number of clergy, especially there in Chicago, have volunteered to participate.
At Cook County Health, recruitment for the AstraZeneca vaccine trial is now underway.
I feel like it's important for all of us that are participating in these vaccine trials to be as transparent as possible. The most important thing is safety.
Bonnie Blue does not know if she received the immunization or the placebo. The Moderna trial required 2 shots. She had her second in September, which she says didn't feel any different than other vaccines. Trial participants will be monitored for 2 years.
We all have to woman up or man up and do what is necessary for the survival of mankind.
Convincing a skeptical public to take the vaccine is one of many hurdles. Public health experts saying improved diversity in ongoing trials can help gain trust in marginalized communities. And a recent survey finds more people might be willing to be vaccinated if the shot is promoted by medical experts, not politicians.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.